Hi everyone, um, CrispyCream here, and welcome back, and welcome to a Let's Play of Thomas Was Alone. And we're going to be starting a new game in this. We're going to be playing through all the way to the end, hopefully, all the way to the end. And yeah, I've got all the graphics on full for this, so it'll look pretty damn good. Alright, let's get into it.
Thomas was alone. Wow, a weird first thought to have.
So yeah, Thomas Was Alone is a little 2D platformer, but it's a pretty damn nice looking game and it's got a good story to it. So what you gotta do is just get Thomas to the end block like this, and you move to the next level.
Thomas decided to start listing his observations for posterity. 1. The whole alone thing. 2. Portals. They led somewhere. He'd yet to work out where. 3. Falling. Thomas was absolutely fantastic at falling. He was almost as good at falling as he was at observing.
So yeah, this game's pretty nice. We'll just go on to the next level.
Okay, interesting. Thomas couldn't fall past this block. Think, damn it, think. What if there was some kind of inverted fall? Some way to... what's the word? Jump. It worked! Thomas had solved the great inverted fall mystery.
Yeah, not that hard.
A big jump. But Thomas noted there was no real danger in missing it. The world didn't want him to fail here. It was pushing him, but gently.
Yep. Alright, so
This all seemed
water
a little
kills you
dangerous.
if you touch it.
The world
I'll
was
just,
not to be
you know,
trusted.
I'll just do it just to show you guys.
Unstable, and it seemed to Thomas that it could let him down.
But nothing bad really happens, you just restart the level.
This all seemed a little dangerous. The world was not to be trusted. It was unstable, and it seemed to Thomas that it could let him down at any moment. Thomas wondered whether the portals were actually taking him anywhere. He felt like he was making progress, but there wasn't really any way to know. He seemed to be moving predominantly up and to the right, which might, or might not, be important.
Ooh, this is a long level.
It might
Alright.
have been paranoia again, but Thomas could have sworn the world was becoming more complicated. It always seemed to be one step ahead of his skills. Designed just for him. He wondered why. Was the world testing him? No. Too obvious.
Just everyone, I have another Minecraft Let's Play that's going on as well. I have that still on. I'm still playing it. I've just made another Let's Play and I'll be uploading that soonish. This will probably go up first, and yeah, let's go on. Ah yes,
Something
respawn
about
points.
Boiling, toxic, glowing water intimidated Thomas. He didn't like it. He certainly didn't want to swim in it. He made another mental note. 4. Water. Not good. To be avoided.
3.9.
The loneliness was getting to Thomas. No amount of observation or obsessive note-taking could combat that.
Also, as you guys probably noticed, I'm probably not going to be talking much in this, considering of all the narrating that happens in it. It doesn't really need me commenting that much, but yeah, I'll still commentate where I can, like right now. But yeah.
Thomas had a new theory. The world was training him. He could feel himself getting smarter. There was the mental list to consider. Over the minutes and seconds since his spontaneous generation, he'd become a pretty skilled jumper. He was evolving. He just wished he had someone to share it with.
So yeah, I don't know if, I don't know how many videos there are on YouTube of this game, but there should be more, considering it's a pretty amazing game. It's a pretty damn good game. Now, we're moving on to having two people. Thomas and Chris.
Chris took an immediate and deep dislike to the skinny red rectangle. Who the hell did this Thomas think he was?
As you see, you need Thomas's help. Chris needs Thomas's help to be able to get up there. He can't jump up there himself. And yeah. So you can sort of tell right now how hard the puzzles will be getting.
Chris had been doing fine. He wasn't the highest jumper, but he'd held his own. He'd even been graceful at times. Well, not actually. Not technically graceful. It's probably the wrong word, but you know, fine. There was that skinny little runt leaping about like he owned the place.
The level design's really nice. I mean, it's pretty damn amazing. So yeah, Christopher's sort of the like, you know, big grump of the group, I suppose you can say. Well, Thomas is more of like he's one doesn't really care. He's just having fun being with people.
Okay, this was more like it. A glowy white thing. Only Chris could get to it, which of course made it all the more enticing. What would it do? What new opportunity might this switch open up to him? Great, great. Another chance for Thomas to jump slightly higher than Chris. How fortunate. Seriously, this made the whole switch pressing thing entirely worthwhile.
Ooh, some bigger jumps now.
Was this good? Because on the surface, it did not seem good. Chris was pretty scared. Little Red seemed fine, happy to be on his merry little adventure. Chris couldn't shake the feeling that things had taken a significant turn for the worse since Thomas had joined him. Sure, he'd been able to piggyback his way to ever so slightly higher platforms, but where had that got him? Well, to ever so slightly higher platforms, which was sort of his point.
Fucking platforming. Not my strong point, gonna be honest. But I do like this game. I really do enjoy it. So I thought maybe I'd show it off to you guys and see what you thought about it.
Hatred. He seemed so very happy at their situation. Friends together, a brave fellowship of quadrilaterals on a quest for greatness. That would be fine. But it was all the obvious observation that Thomas was doing which grated. Every time they saw something vaguely new, Chris would hear a satisfied little from the vaulting idiot. He hoped the next portal
I can't
would
make that
split them
jump,
up,
can I?
if only for a few levels.
God damn it. Come on! I don't think I can make it, but I'm gonna try one last time if I can. Oh, no, I need Thomas's help. Alright. Wait a minute. Thomas can go. What am I doing? Alright, now I should make it. There we go. Alright. So I'll get Thomas through this part first. And then I'll get Chris through it. Through his part next. But yeah. Whew. So there we go. I haven't played this before. I've actually, gonna be completely honest, I finished the game, but it's still hard for me to remember what actually happens in it. It is a pretty long game. But I'll just play for now up to 2.0 and then I'll stop with the recording. Play it again later.
He knew that this was his chance, a moment to shine. This was game day.
So this is John. He can jump a hell of a lot higher than Thomas, and he's also a lot taller. Shit. Too much jump. There we go. Alright.
This would not do. John needed room to show off his exceptional skills. As it was, he was trapped on the wrong side of these little dot things. Where did they come from, anyway?
We go. So, yeah, you can tell there's going to be a lot of harder stuff happening in this game.
John inhaled the air of the open space, and it smelled of awesome. Time to flex those muscles, to put his training to use, time to show those little dots how it was done. John decided to press the switch to let the little dots catch up with him. John cared for his new allies. You could tell from the sympathetic expression he practiced in the mirror all these years.
Because, I mean, considering they're just, you know, cubes and all of that, you still sort of share a little feeling with them, I suppose you could say. Little squares and rectangles, and you just, yeah. Right. So, yeah. I don't know if Chris can make... Yeah, he could easily make that, okay. But... Thomas can't make it by himself all the way up to the very top. He needs John's help. And there we go. So I mean, the taller the character, the higher they can jump, really. Alright. So, John can make it, but neither of the others can. So,
John was happy to keep helping. He felt it was important to his image that he was seen to help the little guys.
and now Thomas and Chris can make it through. Yeah. I think this game is on Steam for about it's not very expensive right now, I'm pretty sure. It's something like $10 maybe. Maybe not even that, but yeah, I would highly suggest this game. While this may only be it in the game, it's still an extremely good game. Alright, I just got a message from someone saying that it's actually $5 at the moment. So, yeah. You guys can, yeah, pick it up for that much. It's all good. It's a good game. I yeah, easily suggest getting it.
He didn't mind them so much either. The red one, Thomas, had a charming way of applauding every time John jumped.
Alright. So now Chris needs to jump on top of Thomas and John to get up top. I'm gonna actually...
The angry orange one was less immediately likeable, but his unremitting cynicism and tutting amused John.
I'm gonna be recording a lot more stuff now, I think. I'll be recording a lot more Minecraft, hopefully. More of Thomas's Line. I'm gonna be playing through the entire game of this. And also, what is it? I might even be playing some League of Legends, if possible. So, yeah. But yeah, the entire game of Thomas Was Alone will be put up, and I'll be doing some more Minecraft when I can. There'll be another episode up on... I'll upload another episode of Minecraft, episode 3. Soon. It's been done and everything, so yeah.
This was interesting. A floating target. This would require coordination, balance, and timing. John was sure the dots would be lost, but he was happy to guide them to triumph.
So yeah, so now what we gotta do is basically time all of this perfectly to make sure that we can finish the level.
Maybe that's what the dots were for. They were there to extend John's reach, to make his performance even more impressive. John liked the thought. He decided to keep them.
Alright, so what I gotta do is keep Thomas up there, bring Chris down bottom, and keep John there. And then, yeah, so you can see with that there's gonna be a lot more. But that'll be it for this episode, for this recording session. On the next time we do it, we'll be playing as Claire, as you can see.
So, this was how Claire...
Alright guys, see you later.